Welcome to this edition of the Who's Who in Guyana Business TV show. I'm Dr. Vishnu Doerga, your host as usual, and it's a pleasure to be here with you. We do have a very packed show of course, in which we bring you a lot of education, let you know about the opportunities, and of course, feature many of the very fantastic companies doing business in Guyana. Now, we kick off our show, first of all, with the announcement that our training for the Road to Growth program, which is brought to you by the Sherry Blair Foundation for Women and supported by the ExxonMobil Foundation, has just kicked off. So the call for application is currently in progress. It started on the 9th of June and it goes all the way up to the 30th of June. I know that we have nearly 100 women have already applied, and I would encourage you to ensure that you also apply, because we do have 100 spaces available in this program. So we are looking for the top 100 applicants that will be able to participate. The focus regions are 3, 4, and of course as well we are looking this particular round at regions 5, region 6, and region 10. So if you belong to regions 5 and 6, we actually will be having the training delivered in those regions. And this still doesn't stop any women entrepreneur from across the country, if you're located in any other region, to participate, because we have already trained women in all regions. It's just that the transportation is somewhat difficult at times. However, I do know that women who are looking to really elevate their skills really do make the investment and make the effort. The training is supported by the ExxonMobil Foundation. It is delivered by ActionINVEST Caribbean. There is no financial cost to any of the women entrepreneurs. However, it will take some of your time, anywhere between 4 to 8 hours per week. It will require you to really work on your business. So I would encourage you to ensure that you do want to make the commitment towards developing yourself and your business before you apply. I will now be showing you actually a video that was produced by ExxonMobil. And this was a video that was about the graduation of the Access to Finance program. So if any women entrepreneurs out there are looking to really get better at learning how to access finance, then the Access to Finance course is really a powerful program that allows you to develop those skills. That program kicks off in September, and going through the Road to Growth program is actually a prerequisite. So if you do want to benefit from the Road to Growth program, which is 7 sessions and then followed by the Access to Finance program, which is another 4 sessions, I would encourage you to apply. You'll be seeing the video now that was produced and then followed again by the instructions that will allow you to apply. All you need to do is have your phone ready, just point the camera to the screen, and the QR code will then take you to the application page. So let's take a look at the graduation of Access to Finance.
Growing a business is a challenging but exciting time. The ExxonMobil Foundation and the Sherry Blair Foundation for Women are giving women in Guyana some extra tools in their box to help set them up for success as they take up opportunities that will propel their business pursuits. The program is designed to enhance financial literacy and covered areas of vision, understanding financial statements, how to make informed decisions, how to create and deliver a business pitch, and developing negotiation language.
And I would like to thank Dr. Doerga and the ActionINVEST team for liaising with the Sherry Blair Foundation as well as ExxonMobil for funding such a great initiative, because Guyana is definitely on the boom of development. Building your staff, building your supplier network, etc. Just remember those things and you will be empowered to make the right decisions.
ExxonMobil Guyana and the ExxonMobil Foundation, it's really important for us to be involved in this initiative together with the Sherry Blair Foundation. It's a reflection of our ongoing commitment to women's economic empowerment, not just here in Guyana, but around the world, and providing opportunities for capacity building here in Guyana. Also very exciting for all of us, I think, certainly within our industry, but I see the ripple effects sort of going out to many other industries here in Guyana.
Participants had the opportunity to pitch their business models to members of the financial world before a graduation ceremony in Georgetown.
We love to see ideas come to reality, and we've seen some very innovative ideas, and I would encourage you to keep putting that energy behind your ideas. Some of you are already moving to the next level. Keep that passion.
ExxonMobil identifies and invests in projects that are geared towards providing women with support to increase their productivity and financial resources to positively impact the wider community.
Can only talk about the transformation that we have experienced in such a short time. For me, I now see my business as something that is viable, scalable, and also some money in the bank, because I am going to be tapping into the investors that I have met today. And I can stand and say that it's not me alone, but you're able to impact more than 40 women here right now, which spirals off into the community to, 10 times that. That is the impact that this organization has made on us today.
Welcome back. So make sure that if you are a woman entrepreneur, if you know other women entrepreneurs that really would like to lift their level of competence to the next level, create more productive and profitable businesses, make a bigger impact in their community, encourage them to apply for the next round of Road to Growth training brought to you by the Sherry Blair Foundation for Women with the support of the ExxonMobil Foundation. Some of you will be wondering, was that the who's who I just saw at Kaichor Falls? And again, one of the tour leaders actually mentioned to us that Kai and Chor have specific meanings. Kai was actually the head of the tribe that was living in that area who sacrificed himself to end the war. And Chor was actually the word that means falls. So now that we've visited the falls, we should just be saying that we visited Kaichor, because it already means the falls. So yes, you're wondering, did you see the who's who at Kaichor? Of course, yes. The who's who is everywhere, and Selena is actually going to take us through some of the many places that you can actually find the who's who. And now we can also very proudly say that you can also find the who's who in Guyana Business Directory at Kaichor.
Helena Backus here from ActionINVEST Caribbean Inc. And I'm going to talk to you about the Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory. And I want to show you the photos over the next few seconds. You will notice the photos of those major conferences that the Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory has been present. So over the past 5 months, we have attended all of the major conferences that has happened both in Guyana and internationally to ensure that the Who's Who is fully exposed to the investors and businesses looking to connect with those companies offering products and services here to the Guyana market. So I'm going to show you a few pictures from those major conferences we would have attended over the past 5 months. We have got the International Energy Conference and Expo Guyana, which happened at the Guyana Marriott Hotel back in February. We were at the GMSA on-cap marketplace. We would have attended the recently concluded Agriculture Investment Forum and exhibition happening at the Orchard Convention Center. And then you will see myself in most of them, but also the team members who were present. Thanks for your support. And then we would have also had a presence at the Offshore Technology Conference, which happened in Houston, Texas. And then we've also been at BizX, which happened in Las Vegas. So we are taking the Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory, or we are maintaining a presence at these conferences to ensure that we are fully exposing the companies featured in the directory. Then we're going to be present at the Suriname Oil and Gas Summit, which happens this month end. We will also be present at the Trade and Investment Convention, which happens in Trinidad. That's going to happen in August. We'll also have a presence at the Guyana Basin Summit, which is scheduled for later this year. The Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory is your go-to business networking directory. And what that means is that it's going to get your company into the minds and into the hands of those businesses and investors who are looking to establish a local presence here and or require products and services that you're offering. And that is why we say it's not who you know, but it's who knows you in business. We're closing off our new registrations very, very soon. By the end of this month, we are going to be completely closed to our new registrants. So I do urge you to get on board. Get known, get into the hands, get through the doors of those persons who need what it is that you offer. Is your current marketing strategy working to ensure that you're present at all of the major conferences? If not, you've got your numbers. Get featured today.
Our topic will focus on risk and its importance in a quality management system. In our lives, each and every one of us encounter risk. Many persons think of risk as something being negative, but when we look at the quality management systems that are being developed, risk is basically the negative or positive influences that can impede on your quality management system. So within an organization, risk can be positive and it can be negative. So how do we go about identifying risk within our systems? There are various methodologies, and I will basically outline one of the simplest methods you can utilize, and that's called the brainstorming method. So the organization or those who are a part of the organization will sit and they will list what are the risks that can possibly affect our organization. We also need to determine from that what are the significant risks. So the significant risks are those that have an impact and that can negatively affect our operations. When we are conducting a risk assessment, we should be aware of the possibility and the severity of those risks. There's a methodology that is employed that once you understand the severity and the possibility, it comes up to a factor. Some people refer to it as a severity index. Some persons refer to it as a risk factor. That risk factor will determine what systems you need to adapt to mitigate those risks. I must say to you that for the management system standards, whether it's occupational safety health, whether it's food safety, whether it's ISO 9001, the risks need to be determined for the organization. Understanding and identifying those risks and developing action plans will simply allow the quality management system to continually improve. If you're desirous of obtaining additional information on risks and how you can apply it to your quality management system, give us a call on telephone number 501-0110, or you can send an email at iso@actioninvest.org.
People often decide to start their own business because they have a ton of experience in their industry, or it's just something they have a passion for, and they want the flexibility to not have to work every day. Unfortunately, most end up working more in order to keep their business afloat, let alone grow. In fact, most small to medium-sized businesses fail within the first 10 years. Now, these challenges are not easy to overcome, but owning a small to medium-sized business doesn't mean you have to go at it alone. That's why business coaching is one of the most rapidly booming industries in the world today. A business coach provides the skills and tools needed to fill the gaps and help business owners make the right decisions and take their business to the next level by focusing on major growth areas. Business coaches guide business owners towards mastery, which leads to stronger teams, saved time, more jobs, and overall abundance through business education. If you have the experience, ambition, and drive to help others create success and abundance in their lives, while at the same time creating a successful business for yourself, you just might be the one.
Tired of battery problems? Frustrate yourself no more. Reward your vehicle with power, innovation, and style with its sealed, maintenance-free calcium alloy plates, advanced technological build, and rigid testing processes. Platinum Batteries delivers every time. Get 2 years warranty and fast after-sales services. Available at all auto retailing stores countrywide. Imported and distributed by Caribbean Motor Spares. 174 Zedluck Public Road, East Bank, Essequibo. Telephone 609-7621, 502-3171.
Come down to A. Ali & Son Superstore for all the best deals. We have the latest DJ mixers, headphones, amplifiers, speakers, musical keyboards, drum sets, guitars, car DVD players, speaker boxes, video and audio cables in a wide variety, smart TVs in a wide range, refrigerators, freezers, stoves, washing machines, home audio, AC units, cookware, laptops, and lots more. So hurry down now for the best deals. A. Ali & Son Superstore.
Coach Bram here, and today we are talking about Seminar Club modules. And today we're on to Systems Rich. And Systems Rich is such a important part of any business, because a lot of businesses go through this stage of where they are delivering top level services at one moment, and then at another moment, it's like, what happened? The level of service has been, decreased or dwindled, and the level of customer satisfaction is so uneven. And this is what happens to a lot of small businesses or family-owned businesses, small family-owned businesses. The level of service sometimes is so inconsistent. When we talk about putting structures in place and we talk about putting these necessary things that helps to scale to function at a level that delivers service over time. Time and time again, you want to have this consistency happening and consistent growth happening within the business. So it comes a stage when that growth in the company, it starts to level out, right? And there is that ceiling that the business owner or that the employees become overwhelmed, they become burnt out, and you want to have that level of consistency. You want to have those systems in place to make sure that your business is sustainable over a period of time, and also for it to be able to be profitable over that period of time as well, growing consistently. And that's what systems come in, and that's why it's so important for you to understand, because systems is at that level of the business where you need to put those things in place that will save you money. It will also save you your energies, having to do things over and over the same way. And obviously it will save you your time. So it saves you time, it saves you your energy and the effort that you have to put in every single day, and it also saves you money. All right, so to understand systems rich, we need to be able to go through the Action Coach systems, or the steps that we go through in our Action Coach model or our methodology. You see, it starts with the mastery of your product, and to understand and to deliver that product and make sure that you have a product that can be able to deliver. At that first stage, we eliminate the chaos. So there's a lot of things that are happening and not everything is producing results. So you want to have that level of stability within the company so that you can grow. When you are ready to grow and to develop, that is when we look at our marketing, and that's a niche. We want to be able to understand who is the target and who are our customers, so that we can begin to target our customers, the right type of customers, the most profitable customers, so that our business can be able to survive over time. When we're able to do that, then is when we look at the systems and the structures that we want to put in place. Why is it that we want to put it in place at this time? It's important for us to put it in at this time because we want to capture the best practices, the best way that this business can operate. So when we're able to capture that and put that documented in manual or on paper or in different mediums, that your team now can be able to use, understand those systems so that you can run much more efficiently. So that's where the System Rich seminar really falls in. So as you look to be able to increase your profitability, you want to be able to have that level of consistency within your business. You want to learn how to put those things in place. This is the seminar that you need to attend to. So to get that 6 steps to massive results, we must pass through those stages. We pass through mastery, then we go to marketing, and then we go to our systems. So understanding the importance of it, how you can put those systems in place, and how you can be able to have that level of consistency where it saves you time, it saves you your energy, and it saves you money. It's maximizing the efficiency that you have within your organization. So register today at our office. It's 223-5583. So join us on June 16th and the 23rd. I'll see you then.
Hi everyone, I'm Gitanjali, the Human Resources Manager for NSB Omega. NSB Omega Guyana Inc. is a Guyanese woman-owned company located in Georgetown, Guyana, that offers key services such as recruitment and immigration solutions to the Guyana natural resource industry. NSB Omega Guyana offers full support to employers and job seekers in the Guyanese market. We ensure a seamless and a faster hiring process. You can contact us on 227-3370, follow us on Instagram, and like our Facebook page, NSB Omega Guyana Inc. We are Team NSB Omega for persons who manage successful projects.
Hello and welcome back to our weekly CV and employment videos. I'm Andrea Bernard, the new HR manager of NSB Omega Guyana Inc. Today we will be sharing information about the critical position in the emerging oil and gas industry, which is the Marine Vessel Coordinator. The role requires you to schedule and maintain records of vessels maintenance and movements and to liaise with shore-based coordinators. Other main duties are to monitor the Vessel Control Center, to work with contractors to monitor all vessel movements in and out of the port, to interface with contractors to ensure vessel crew changes, and to compile daily information for KPIs as necessary. The common requirements of a Marine Vessel Coordinator are basic understanding of safety procedures, willingness to work a 28-day schedule, knowledge in Microsoft Office, excellent communication skills, the ability to be a good team player, and the ability to work in a fast-paced environment. I trust this video has been useful. Feel free to like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on LinkedIn and Instagram, and do not hesitate to call 227-3370 for more information. Until next time, do take care and stay safe.
Camille's Academy Inc. We are the premier provider for private education in Guyana, and through our mission, our excellent team delivers a well-balanced curriculum that integrates technology and innovation to our educational programs to inspire children to reach their highest levels of success. Check us out at any one of our 4 locations or contact us today. Enroll now for nursery, primary, and secondary level. Camille's Academy Inc. Be inspired to innovate.
Talking about business, in our family there was always a saying that health is wealth. Because many people strive, especially when they're business people, they strive for financial wealth. And in many cases, they apply pressure to themselves, they apply pressure to their families, all in the quest for financial wealth that they forget their health. And they end up in situations where they get to 40, 50, 60, and their body and their mind cannot even enjoy the financial wealth that they would have generated. So This is one of the key reasons why I'm personally involved with this particular project. And the other key reason is that we are now in an economy that is rapidly developing. The words local content before 2015 did not almost exist in our daily vocabulary. It could be found in a dictionary, of course, but nobody knew how important that was going to be to this country. And we now finally have an industry that is creating a massive demand in our economy. We have many businesses that are producing goods and services, but we never had enough people to buy, and if people wanted to buy, the price was always an issue because people didn't have the spending power. That is evolving now. And in order for us to benefit from these jobs in oil and gas, directly or indirectly, because this school here, for example, could be benefiting from the oil and gas industry indirectly by the parents who might be working in that industry or might be working for that industry, the hotels, the restaurants, the taxi services that are working and are serving many more people now will also have higher spending power. But what is constantly required now is a higher standard. We see it here at the school as well. Parents continue to demand higher and higher standards. And you, of course, you're all consumers here as well, especially the kids. When you buy something to eat, you want it of a certain standard. And if it's not at that standard, you're not putting that into your body. Now, what about all the content that comes into your mind? You're also looking for content that is of a certain standard to consume it and to take it into your mind to act on it. Now, one of the key things that we have faced, and ActionINVEST is now going into its 8th year of service to the Guyanese private sector mainly. And one of the key things that we continue to face is the complaints by the employers, by the private sector, of the quality of the workforce that we have been producing in the past, continue to produce, because when they want people to come into the workforce, they want them to collaborate. They want creativity. They want a whole ton of stuff, but we just heard that when kids, if they seem a little bit too energetic and they creative, they don't want to do what the teacher says, they want to do their own thing, we put them to sit down in the corner. And if we keep doing that over and over, we kill their creativity. But we bring them into the workforce and then we ask them, be creative. When for a decade, we might have actually gotten that out of them. We ask them to collaborate with their colleagues, but every time we put them to do an exam in school, say, you don't help anybody, because if you help anybody, you lose all your marks, and the person as well is going to lose all their marks. But we bring them into the workplace, and we ask them, please work together, share and help. So I'm not advocating here that we all start doing our CXCs, open book, and helping each other, but we have to find some better ways that allow for these traits that we're looking for in the workforce to become present, or else people struggle, right? Students, when they leave school, they finish CXC or a college or a university, if they haven't paid attention to the life skills and if they weren't in that conducive home environment, it's going to be very tough for them to finally they end up in the workplace and, okay, what exactly do they expect me to do? They expect me to collaborate and speak and be interested in other people, and they want me to be able to manage myself, and where is all that going to come from if I didn't have that practice over time? With this testing, we've seen, with the pilot, we've seen the effectiveness, and that's why, part of what we're here today is to say, okay, let's make sure that we now can have as many as can possibly benefit from the work that Dr. Anand has put in, that the team has put in. I must also give special mention to Upasna, our operations manager for Life Skills Education Institute, in terms of the work that she's put, with students and sitting with students, making sure that they understand it. Do we need to change any of the languaging? So very happy that we're here today. Camille's Academy, very happy that you were very open, that the Academy is very open to bring this on board.
Since 1985 we've been around, serving the nation is so much fun. Every customer's number one, A. & Sons at Movie Town. More products, more variety, spacious shopping and a helpful team. Website and delivery, we're so proud to be Guyanese.
A. & Sons, always happy to serve you. Come visit our new location at Movie Town as we bring you a premium shopping experience and a bigger product line to meet your everyday needs.
Avoid the stress of thermal breakdown, engine wear, and sludge buildup. Use Syntec lubricants. Manufactured for tropical climates and built for hard-working engines, Syntec has proven protection and performance. Tested, endorsed, approved, and used by Cummins, MAN, Mercedes, Volvo, Deutz, and Kamaz. Syntec lubricants work. Imported and distributed by Caribbean Motor Spares. Telephone 609-7621, 502-3171, and available at all stores nationwide. Get yours now. Syntec lubricants drives your journey.
Thank you, Dr. Doerga. Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode where I have the pleasure of telling you about our learning management system. LMS allows you as the participant to take in information in the comfort of your home, your office, or even on the go that allows you to sharpen your skill set. In this episode, we will be diving into a very relevant topic when it comes to this environment and learning, and this topic is on mobile learning. The COVID-19 pandemic, as devastating as it may have been, would have caused many of us, if not all of us, to adapt to an online learning platform. Whether we were in formal school, we had to utilize it for meetings, we had to utilize it for our company's activities, we would have had that push towards the online platform. So understanding how to effectively utilize mobile learning, I think, is a key skill that all of us can take advantage of. So mobile learning, or mLearning as it is commonly called, is categorized as providing learnings through mobile devices, whether it's a cell phone, it's a tablet, etc., that allows the user to connect with information and, of course, for it to be as effective as possible. So coming to this particular workshop, you will get to understand the skills that are needed when it comes to utilizing the new technology that is available and new softwares that probably might be available that allows education to be delivered, whether it's to your team members, whether it is to your customers, or whether it's to your prospective customers more effectively. For example, utilizing this medium right now, where we have our learning management system, it is learning through a device, whether you're going to be doing the LMS course via your cell phone, a tablet, a laptop, or a desktop computer. This all entails what we call mobile learning. So when you're in the workshop, there are several objectives that are going to be covered, and these are just to name a few, of course. We're going to help you to recognize some of the different methods of mobile learning that you can utilize, all depending on its effectiveness and its intended use. What are some of the benefits and challenges that may exist when it comes to using this particular method of transferring information, and what would it take for you to create an mLearning plan to make sure that you can deliver your content effectively. So as you get into the program, as you go and you scroll through our modules, it will cover areas, for example, like some of the common mLearning devices that a person's use now, varies from whether it's tablets, etc. mLearning versus e-learning, and there is a difference between the two that will come out in that particular program that I think is going to be very, very key for persons who are listening. We'll be taking a look at some of the C's when it comes to mLearning, just like some of the C's that when it comes to driving, and looking at the areas for this particular module that covers employees training, the benefits of mLearning, etc. So if you think about your organization, you think about your personal careers right now, and you have, to a great extent, would need to utilize some of our learning techniques or methods then this is definitely a course you'd want to take to make sure that you can continuously sharpen your professional skills. So don't just sit there, don't just lie there in your bed watching this broadcast. You want to get up and take action. You can learn more about this particular course by calling 223-5583, and one of our team members will be more than willing to provide you with information and guidance on how you can get access to this course. Or you can take out your cell phones right now, you can put on the camera, point it to the screen and point it to the QR code that allows you to get a link that takes you to our website and directly to our LMS where you can review the course content. So if you're looking to continue on that path, personal development, professional development, then this is the course that you want to get registered for today. Thank you very much, Dr. Doerga.
Welcome back. There you had our show today. Quite a lot of information packed in there. I trust that you took away nuggets of knowledge that will allow you to do better, be better, get better results. 2 calls to action, of course. If you are a woman entrepreneur or you know other women entrepreneurs that could benefit from the Road to Growth Business Management Program, make sure that they apply. You will see that screen again just as I close the show. So if you can get onto the QR code, make contact with our office on 223-5583 so that our team can help you get your registration completed. It's a fantastic opportunity. You've seen the ladies in the photos. If you're into entrepreneurship, I know you know some of them. Reach out to them, ask them about their experience so that you can also step your game up to the next level. That's one. Number 2, we are coming to the close of the Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory registration. We closed that off on June 30th. I can tell you that last year we had 125 companies in the Who's Who. This year it's already past 150 companies. You know, all the companies that had a half page now doing a full page, 1 page is doing 3 pages. Why? Because, as Selena mentioned, the Who's Who gets put into the hands of all local and foreign investors, businesses, and organizations, all the embassies, the Center for Local Business Development, and Go Invest. And not only that, on the website, we have about 100,000 visits per month. And many companies are searched and found on the Who's Who website faster than on their own website, because of the level of backlinking and marketing that's being done by the team at the Who's Who. So I'd encourage you, make full use of this opportunity to get your company into the Who's Who, because you could be the most fantastic company out there, be able to deliver fantastic results, but if nobody knows that you exist, then it may be all in vain. And we don't want that. We want people to be able to find you very quickly. Until next week, I'm Dr. Vishnu Doerga, encouraging you to get registered for the Who's Who and to apply for the Road to Growth. Take care.